It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. You're with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Morrow in its small forward.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kanter with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme. So he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
Oklahoma City on D. It's a three-point game. LeBron kicks to Irving. Feeds it to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson. Pass to Love. There's the dish to Irving. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
They now take the lead. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Irving passes to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Kanter. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. It's Morrow atop the key. Kicks it to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this...
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. And Oladipo, here we go. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Here's James. 6 points for him.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Outside Westbrook. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Morrow. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound on the night.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
He feeds it to Smith. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Morrow, covered by LeBron. Morrow dishes to Westbrook. Puts up the baby hook. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on life growing up as the youngest of 18 children.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Ilyasova out there with Kyle Singler. Then it's Payne. Then there's Oladipo. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payne kicks to Oladipo. Out to the wing. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to McGarry. Here's Payne. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Ilyasova. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Pass to Cowan. Deflects the pass. The rebound goes to the Thunder.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Singler against Jefferson. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Roberson, he's checked in for Oladipo.
Andre Roberson. Timeout called for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And then for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. Enes Kanter comes in for Ilyasova. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 8. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5-2. I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
Smith outside. He kicks to Love. He dishes it to James. Unhindered, going all the way.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Right? They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The feed to Love. Stolen by Cantor. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Roberson the pass to Singler. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Love outside. Thompson dishes to Irving. Misses the three. Oklahoma City leading by 8. .102 left here in the second. Roberson can't hit. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man. And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Oklahoma City has gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. That's in there. Love with the assist. 12 points for LeBron.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Love right side from 11 feet away, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Kevin Love. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. 1 second left. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 5. And
yes, Kevin,
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 4. Drive by Adams. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Here's Smith. He gets hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City leading by 3.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happened. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And he nails the third. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Westbrook, here we go. Adams, the pass to Morrow. And Oladipo kicks to Cantor. Westbrook with a wide open look. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, back to Oladipo, he has a tremendously quick first step. Finished second in the slam dunk contest to Zach LaVine. Some dunks he's had in regular season play, downright nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And talking about Oladipo's explosiveness, we're starting to see it in his overall scoring as well. Had his first back-to-back 30-point games this year against Chicago and Houston. If he keeps improving at this rate, could be an all-NBA first-teamer before he's through.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
The Thunder leading by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's the pick. Payne kicks to Roberson. Singler outside. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And finished off by Jefferson.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The layup missed. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Fry, that's for two. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Payne dishes to Robertson. Buries the long-range jumper. Roberson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Williams with the drive. And Fry has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Inside. And it's denied. And they get it back. McGarry kicks to Payne. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Dishes to Singler. Feeds it to McGarry. Pass to Payne. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Williams gets the bucket. 9 seconds left in the third. The dish now to Ilyasova. Here's Roberson. Off target with that shot. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a... Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Oladipo is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. And it's blocked by Adams. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Morrow. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, that was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. He's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
The Thunder leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing and back at Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him.
He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Smith outside. Thompson passes to James. Love up top. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Goes up off the inbound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line. To shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Can't hit. Good D by Irving. Cavaliers have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Kicks it to Love. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Misses from short range.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Oladipo goes in. The kick out to Westbrook. And Cantor now top the key. Wide open. Tries again. Adams' shot is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
James kicks to Thompson. Smith outside. Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. Money!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the fourth.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They
Spread
by
the
two.
floor, get to the rim.
He got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Return to sender. Rejected and collected. Great deep. And the Cavaliers call time here. For the win. Oh. Chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Thunder 5 right now. Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. And it's Morrow in at the small forward position. Love inside. Passes it to Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Thompson dishes to LeBron. Love outside. In the corner, Irving with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, 10 points and 2 rejections. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
James, the pass to Love. Back to LeBron. To take the lead. And the shot no good, a bit short.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The Cavaliers trailing. He feeds it to Irving. Thompson inside. Adams defending. Buries it from outside.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been Here's Westbrook. The pass to Cantor. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Now here's LeBron, guarded closely. The screen from Thompson. James outside. Goes up on the wing. Connects.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
We've got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
20 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game.
With the slam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
An intentional foul there. Stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
And so it's Cleveland who comes.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit of...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly... LeBron James. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for... And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.